What's good, YouTube? This is IQ Domino coming back at y'all with another motherfucker bang of a video. Now, today we're going to be discussing, how to win friends and influence people. The third chapter, which is, if you don't know this rule, if you know this rule, you will have the world in your hands. And if you don't know this rule, you will be lonely. And the principle is that, you have to look at things from what people want. You know what I'm saying? Like, the big, I think I did discuss this in one of my other videos on this topic, but you really gotta, figure out what other people want and not what you want. You see, when you look at things from your angle of what you want, you're looking at it from a perspective of you either gonna take it or you gonna leave it. And that's really all it is. You know what I'm saying? You just giving them a decision to make. And how many times do y'all honestly, subconsciously say no? Y'all say no to most videos. Y'all say no to most advertisements that are out there. Y'all say no to most things because if y'all said yes to everything, y'all wouldn't have enough time, y'all wouldn't have no money, y'all wouldn't have anything. Why? Because y'all looking at what y'all actually want from the situation, right? So you got to really think in the same perspective. If you really figure out what somebody want, if you put yourself in position to at least figure out if you're willing to give it to them or you're willing to like negotiate to see if both of y'all can get the same interest. Because if you're not doing that, you're all about you. And when you're all about you, it's hard to give people an actual benefit to why they should be doing it. You know what I'm saying? So you really got to look at it from that perspective. For example, right? And I always use women because this is the lab. So if I'm talking to a woman, right, and she's telling me, she wants to, she want to be, she want to feel like, basically she want to feel love. She want to feel a little bit of compassion. She want to feel like somebody care about her, right? So with me being me, I don't really be giving a fuck like that. But I always say, if you move a certain way, if you're a certain woman that move a certain way with me, I will start caring. You know what I'm saying? If you move a certain way and I look at you you give me to look at you a certain way, I'm going to care about you a little bit. So I literally told her, I say, well, for me to even give a fuck about a woman, I have to be seeing that she's cooking for me. I have to be seeing that she has good intent, my good intentions in mind. She has good intentions for me. I have to see these qualities in a woman. And if you are that woman, then, I'm going to naturally do that. You know what I'm saying? But even when I'm not moving like that, I naturally like to give massages. You know what I'm saying? Even when you start moving like that, I start wanting to do more, like give massages. I want to, do things with you. I want to take you somewhere. I want to give you the invite. Whenever I go boxing or whenever I go, skating or whatever I decide to do, go to the countryside or whatever. If you are that woman that's moving like that for me, I'll be the man that move like that for you naturally. I'm not even going to think about it. I'm just going to start wanting to do it. And in that situation, we both were getting where we want because she was getting rubbed on. She was getting compassion. I was watching some Netflix and rubbing on that ass. You know what I'm saying? We both doing shit. I'm doing the things that we both enjoy doing. So it's easy for her to be like, okay, it's a situation that I'm getting the benefit out of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting the benefit. In her mind, she already cooks. You know what I'm saying? She don't mind cleaning. She don't mind. She gonna have good intentions. So whatever I got something going on, she knows like, okay, I gotta put myself to the side for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, let him go do him. This is time for him to do his work. It's time for him to do his thing. So I gotta play my role and put myself to the side for a little bit. That's how she gonna start moving. Why? Because she wants to show that she has good intentions for me, so I can treat her the way she wants to be treated. You know what I'm saying? So it's a rule that's very practical, and it honestly makes you realize that everything is conditional. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think a lot of guys on the internet, they always look at things like, oh, well, women only like you for money and all of that. We guys, we the same way. If you're not a good woman, if you depending on the guy, if you're not a good woman, it don't matter. If you don't look good, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It depends on the guy. We all have conditions. We all have things we want in this life. And it's not up to anybody else it's not up to you to complain about it. It's not up to you to make people feel less of themselves because they want different things than you. It's not up to you to do that. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing that, you're wrong. You're honestly wrong. You know what I'm saying? So you got to look at it from that perspective to actually get what you want from people, because everybody don't really have what you want. Everybody don't want the same things you want. You know what I'm saying? But the question is, can y'all find a common ground? You know what I'm saying? And that's what it comes down to. But if you're not looking at it from their perspective and you're not trying to understand what they want from the situation, you won't be able to figure out. That's all I already got for y'all, man. Get this video to 500 likes. Subscribe. I drop bangers like this all the time, man. And I'm going to see y'all when I see y'all, man. Peace.